Welcome to this brief presentation. I was just saying that I've helped so many people uh, in our industry earn a lot of money into the million. But when I looked around, it was just a handful of them that still retained either the millionaire status or had money generated. And I said, we've got to do something better. Like, it's great to bring opportunity where we can make money and earn a lot and elevate our life. But, you know, we don't plan to do this for the rest of our life. And we've got to uh, find a way to create uh, uh, phases and opportunities that will generate revenue so you don't have to work as hard. Now, many of you on here, some of you on here I know are real estate investors. You have properties, you earn monies monthly off of those properties, and that's a beautiful thing. All right. I know some of you are into the Airbnb, you're into this, you're into that. That's the level I would like to bring us as a group. Like, have the income coming in, regardless if you work or not. So we'll still do crypto projects and earn money from that, and we'll still do, there's things coming soon from UIGISC. There's opportunities abound. It's not we don't have a lack of opportunity. It's what to do with the money when we get it. Now we've got to get to the money first, and that's what I want to present to you tonight is an opportunity to get to the money and in a couple different ways. Um, I actually talked to the vice president of the bank today and just explained to him who we were and what we were going to do. And he's excited. They have a whole program set up. This is not an MLM. There is an affiliate piece attached to it where you get paid on one level. Like, you get paid for introducing someone to this project. You get paid a percentage of the work they do, and you get paid direct for the work you do. So I just want to make that clear that it's not a recruiting tool so much as it is a revenue generating project. Okay, so let's jump in. I want to show you the simplicity of how this all works. All right, and excuse me if I'm going to be dancing all over the place. What are we going to do with the money when we get it? What we're going to generate money from this project and all the other projects we're doing. What are we going to do with it? And I've really been watching people like Grant Cardone and others that are in the real estate game and they pay no taxes. All right. If you provide a multi-family unit, fourplex or more, I believe, you won't pay any taxes on that because you're providing housing to society. And so we're going to learn that game. But let's get the money first. Let's leverage the money. And then once we've leveraged the money, then we can get into the game of buying apartment buildings. We talked about it on the last call. The building I'm in is only a year old, year and a half. Zena and I were one of the first people to move into the entire building. And it sold 12 months later. Well, we need to be financially positioned to do games like that. I can't even fathom, what this where we live at, what kind of revenue it generates per month. It's got to be close to $2.5 million a month it's generating for the owners. Just imagine being in that position. All right. I know some of you are working projects both in the United States and internationally. You're doing it alone, or you might be doing it with another group. We're going to create that atmosphere, whether we create the money to do it for ourselves, or we create the money to do it as a team. We're going to have these types of projects come across our desk that we're going to get involved with. So the strategy, just touching, I'm not going to go into it here. I really want to reserve time for the opportunity. But the strategy will be to have our own apartment or um, residential type living, ownership of these projects, ownership of storage units, ownership of uh, the things that are necessary for daily survival. That's what we're going to look at. Okay. But let's jump into this project. It costs absolutely nothing to get started. There's no monthly requirement. There's no quotas. You know, yes, I'm a believer that it takes money to make money. But let's make the money first, and then we can go play the other games. So uh, we've partnered with South End Capital, and as you see, this is my website, my landing page from the company that you automatically get when you sign up for free. There's no monthly fee on it. Doesn't cost you anything. And this is where you take your clients to learn about the different types of funding that's available. So I was able to put my logo in here, South End Capital. If you decide to join and you're a business or you have a logo, you'll be able to put it in and it's on your page. Okay? South End Capital is a division of Stearns Bank. I talked to the vice president of the bank directly on this project. And like I said, I'm excited for where it's going to go. All right. The simplicity of this, they have several different programs. Okay. The simplicity of this is you don't need the things that traditional banks require you to get financing. So I did jump way ahead. This project is going to help finance businesses, no matter what size. The only requirement for this is that the business has been in business for at least 6 months. All right. And if they're in business for 6 months, if I was told this specifically, if South End Capital can't help them, they can't be funded. So they will help you get an SBA loan. They'll help you get in-house loans through Stearns Bank. They can get. They are connected to thousands of lenders, and you can go for fast capital, which I believe is between 1,000 and 500,000. This program will fund up to 15 million in capital. They love construction development, but any kind of business, any type of business. And the beauty of this is it does not matter what the business credit score is. All right. No collateral required. They have competitive rates. They can tell you in some cases they've said that they can approve you in 82 minutes. That's right. As fast as 82 minutes. They can approve people. They are a bank, so today's a holiday, for instance. So there's no banks open, so we wouldn't have anything moving. All right. Um, so there's fast capital is between 1,000 and 500,000. You can get a line of credit, which I love. Right, just the same simple things between 1,000 and 500,000. No minimum credit score, low interest rate, 36-month terms. The thing about credit line that I like is that you only need to use what you need to use for whatever project, and you're only charged for whatever you use. But you can keep going back and forth. Say, for instance, you're doing a development project with construction. and you have to pay at certain points, and then you get reimbursed. Well, in this case, you pull what you need, go make your payments, and then when the revenue comes back in, you make the payments and build it back up. Um, this is great for the SBA loans. All right. Here under the business loans, minimum of 25,000 to 15 million that they can finance. It's probably a little bit more strict. As you can see, you need a minimum of a 650 credit score. Their loans are between 5 and 25 years. But what I love, we do this last one right here, and equipment loans between 5,000 and 10 million for equipment loans, and terms up to 10 years. All right, zero down at purchase, uh, and very uh, uh, fair rates is what I would say. Okay. So what I was going to say about these programs is you do not have to be a loan officer to play this game. You don't have to have uh, in-depth knowledge of the whole loan process. It's good to know and understand so you can help your client. But as we've seen in prior projects, you just got to bring the customer to the project, and then allow the bank and their officers to do their thing, and you get paid as a result of the work that you do. Okay, everybody with me so far?
Yes, I am.
Okay,
Yes.
great, excellent, thank you. So the other part of what I want to show you is the simplicity of how it all works behind the scenes. All right, everyone gets this page. When you sign up for free, everyone gets this page. All right. Um, so again, construction loans, just about any type of business loan. They even do mortgages, everything you need to get to the money. All right. And remember, we talked about at the beginning, we're going to get the money so we can do these projects. We can play some of these bigger games. Okay. So here, I'm going to take you into my back office. All right. Very simple. It shows you everything going on with your clients and your partners. Your partner is someone that you referred as an agent that's going to go out do the offer loans, and of course the businesses are your loans. Okay, um, so you will get this view also when you sign up. You get your referral link. This is my page. You click on here, you can get your referral link. When you sign up, there's an automated email you'll receive, and it has your credentials, your referral link, your and your unique password. You can go in and change that when you access your back office. You can send out a link. You can send out a link to businesses to sign up for the loan or line of credit or what have you. Whatever form of funding you could think of for a business, 9 times out of 10, South End Capital can help the business get that funding. All right. So in the back office, everything you need as far as your resources for your marketing. Hold on 1 second here. Just log back in. Everything you need for your marketing material, and everything is set up. You just put your name in there and you can print it off. The rules to your contract are all in your back office.
We can't see what you're showing.
I know I had to get off so you don't see my password.
Okay.
Now I'm back. Thank you, though. All right. So in the resource section, everybody see that?
Yes.
Okay, good. Everything you need to learn about what we're doing is right here in the resource section. It took me half a day to go through everything and learn what I need to learn in order to play this game. They don't do presentations. That's why I'm doing this now. This is a bank. It's not an MLM. It's not the normal affiliate game we play, but we're going to take up the mantle and play this game. And as I said in the beginning, there's going to be 3 of such opportunities this week where we offer business financing, business funding. This is just one of them. Of course, Linda is going to do one this week, and then we're going to get the one from her Financial Pro. Find what works for you. Find your footing, and find what fits. This to me was just very simple. I just sent out a link, and I was able to have a business sign up. I don't have to go down into the weeds about the terms of the loan. All of that's done directly with the business, with the bank and the business do all of that. You'll be updated and you'll be able to see everything in your back office what's going on. All right. You'll know for yourself, but you don't have to be the one trying to explain anything about this project. Everybody with me so far?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. So in your resource section, everything you need to know, the do's and don'ts, right? The programs and what they told me, they love SBA, even though a lot of funding's been cut off. America is run off a small business, so they're not going to cut off the main vein. So SBA loans, they have the equipment loans, they have in-house loans, they're affiliated with thousands of lenders. They said if we can't get you funded, you're unfundable. All right. And then the marketing materials right here, and you just add in your information. All right. So one of the things we got to understand in our agreement is how much do we get paid. I'm gonna bring on my referrer on another call, but here's how the funding works. All right. Here's what you earn for funding a business, helping to fund a business. I'm gonna have Google read this out.
Updated September 24th, 2024. Exhibit a compensation. A fee in the amount shown below shall be paid to referral partner by bank for each loan funded and closed with a client referred to bank by referral partner pursuant to the terms of this agreement. Compensation on loans referred to bank prior to the date of this agreement will be subject to any compensation schedule in place at that time. Black Small Square internally funded SBA 7(a) loans, initial funding to a client 1%, subsequent funding to a client 0%. Black Small Square internally funded equipment loans, initial funding to a client 1%, subsequent funding to a client 0%. Black Small Square externally funded loans, initial funding to a client 50% of net revenue, gross revenue less refunds, chargebacks, third-party fees, transfer fees, etc., received by bank. No other fees will be paid or protected, and no fee requests or fee agreements can be submitted to escrow or collected at closing. Black Small Square externally funded loans, subsequent funding to a client 30% of net revenue, gross revenue less refunds, chargebacks, third-party fees, transfer fees, etc., received by bank during the term of this agreement. No other fees will be paid or protected, and no fee requests or fee agreements can be submitted to escrow or collected at closing. Black Small Square Third-Party Referral Partner Referrals for Externally Funded Loans. Initial funding to a client 5% of net revenue, gross revenue less refunds, chargebacks, third-party fees, transfer fees, etc., will be paid if funded loan was referred by a third-party referral partner whom referral partner directly, and not indirectly, referred. Black Small Square Third-Party Referral Partner Referrals for Externally Funded Loans. Subsequent funding to a client 3% of net revenue, gross revenue less refunds, chargebacks, third-party fees, transfer fees, etc., will be paid if funded loan was referred by a third-party referral partner whom referral partner directly, and not indirectly, referred. Such compensation paid by bank shall be determined in bank's sole and absolute discretion and may be changed at any time by bank on a case-by-case basis. Referral fee exclusions.
All right. So all of this is in the back office. You can view all of this for yourself once you sign up and get access to all of the information and data that you need. So what drew me to this platform was there was no cost, there was no out-of-pocket expense to get involved. There was no monthly fee required. I don't have to be an expert. I just have to be the middleman and refer businesses through my link. And then that loan is connected to me. The day that the loan is paid out is the day that we get paid. And we get paid by ACH directly to your account. And I didn't have to be an expert on it to start earning money from it. All right. Now, if the business has any questions outside of what's the resources in your back office, you refer them right back to the bank. Because we've got to automate ourselves. Like we got to put in systems that are automated that are making money in our sleep, where it doesn't take a heavy lift to get started. All right. So I think I covered everything. That's it in a nutshell. I'm gonna entertain a few questions. I got it done in 30 minutes. Entertain a few questions if anyone has any comments or questions there.
Good evening. Hey, Andre.